guys, welcome back to another $5 Friday. Today I bring you lipsticks. This week I was extremely interested in the new Jordana Modern Matte Lip Collection that has recently been launched. If I'm not mistaken, there's like 18 colors in the line, but I've only picked up 3, and I picked up 3 today. And I picked up the colors Matte Classy, Matte Tease, and also Matte Pretty. So the packaging on this lipstick is pretty basic. It is plastic, of course. One thing that I can appreciate that Jordana done with their packaging is that they distinguish the lip color on the outside packaging so that you can see what color it is without having to look at the name. Especially if you have multiples like I do, you can just go in there and say, oh, I want to wear that color, and bam, you don't have to look at the name or anything. You can just go by the color of the outside too without having to look at the name. And that may be a small consideration, but really it does make a big impact to me anyway. But the packaging, as far as opening it, is actually pretty sturdy, so you're not going to have to worry about it, you know, jumping out in your purse and, you know, getting lost and tumbled around. It actually takes a little bit of, you know, to pull these apart. I'm satisfied that that'll wear down as time goes on, but for now they really do have a good, you know, close here. They're not loose or anything. I just picked up the 3 shades that called to me the most, so I'm just going to go through the lipsticks one by one with you guys. So the first lipstick that we're going to touch on is Matte Pretty, and it is a pinky coral color. I really didn't think it was going to come off this shade when I looked at it in the packaging in the store. One positive note on these lipsticks is that they are matte, but they're not drying matte. You know what I'm saying? Like the MAC mattes tend to be, they're really drying on my lips. Even some of the Milani that I have are a little bit too drying on my lips. But 2 of the Modern Mattes that I picked up today are creamy, but one of them isn't, and we'll get to that in a second. But I was really impressed by how creamy and non-drying this one was, and their lasting power is pretty incredible in my opinion. Now, they're not going to last all day. I left Walgreens and then I went and got something to eat, and I ate with the lipstick on, and it's pretty much stayed on. And I was really impressed, especially paying $2.50 for a lipstick. You're not going to think it's going to wear really great, but it does. But something else I want to mention as far as all 3 of the lipsticks that I got from the Modern Matte line is that they do tend to stain your lips, plus they kind of like to feather off. That's what I noticed with mine. Now that might be just a me thing, so I'm having to wear it with a anti-feathering lip liner from Milani. So just keep that in mind if you have lipsticks that tend to want to walk around a little bit, that these might do that as well to you. But this one is really creamy, and I was really excited about how well it did stay. The next one I'm going to touch on with you guys is the color Matte Tease, and it is the pinkier of the 3 that I picked. I don't know if it comes off the same on the swatch as it does my lips. Of course, I did swatch these for you guys so you could see them individually on my lips by themselves. But like I said, they do tend to stain, so my lips may be working in conjunction with a few layers of stain from these lipsticks. And this is also one that is extremely creamy on the lips. It's not drying at all. It's a very beautiful color, and I'm loving these, guys. I really am. I'm super impressed with the $2.50 price tag. And the last one that I picked up is Matte Classy, and it's a mauve plum type of color, and it is just really, I love this tone. It is absolutely beautiful. Now this one is the driest of the 3 that I got. I'm not sure if it's a color thing where they're just, you know, kind of hit and miss, where some are dry and some are creamier than others, or if it's by color, you know what I'm saying, like the darker they get, the drier they get. I'm not sure how it goes. Like I said, this is the darkest one that I've got, so keep that in mind if you are interested in any of these Jordana matte colors. I really am impressed with the longevity of these. I'm really impressed with the pigmentation of these as well. I've heard kind of mixed reviews on this. I've heard people say they didn't like them. I've heard people say that they do, but for $2.50, guys, you really can't go wrong. And the only downside of these lipsticks is that they do walk on me. I'm not saying that they will on everybody, but they do tend to like want to smudge outside my lip line, so keep that in mind if you do pick these up. But I would invest in an anti-feathering lip liner for these guys. Okay guys, so this $5 Friday in my opinion was a definite hit. If you have not picked up any of the Modern Mattes from Jordana, I really recommend it. And also guys, remember to follow me on Instagram at OliviaLewisBeauty. I'm also on Twitter at OliviaLewisBeauty. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. See you guys later. Bye.